Welcome to the SMG Diverse Show, episode 137. Today we've got a slightly different format of the show. We've got 10 guests that have been featured and they've all sent me the introductions of their songs. And some of my co-hosts are here and the long-term family members. They're all going to leave reviews here. To all the radio partners that didn't make it today, I'm back. It's serious. It's every single day. Coming up first is a lady from Tennessee. She's called Amanda Page Cornett, and the song is called Cajun Kirk and Bella, and she's absolutely fantastic. Let me just show you the introduction here, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the first song of 10. There's Amanda Page Cornett and the introduction.
Hey y'all, I'm Amanda Page Cornett, and I co-wrote Cajun Kirk and Bella with my dear friends Mark Narmore and Grant Walden. The song was inspired by a real friend of mine, Cajun Captain Kirk, and his beautiful dog who is 3/4 wolf and 1/4 Malamute. I was talking to Grant and Mark about different ideas that I'd come up with, Cajun Kirk and the Jerk, this and that, and we really decided we should write a song about the two characters because it's such a great riverboat story song. So we tried to make a song that could cross any generation and just make everybody feel like they were along for the ride too. And I think that's what we did, and I'm very thankful that Cajun Kirk and Bella were able to be in the picture for the song.
Absolutely wonderful introduction. Now it's time for the song. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and enjoy Cajun Kirk and Bella by Amanda Page Cornett.
Met Cajun Kirk, jumping boats on the mighty Mississippi, pushing logs headed down to Baton Rouge. Said, here's my first mate, Bella, came here from Alaska, 3/4 wolf and Malamute. I gotta catch a heavy load at the next deep water port. You're welcome to ride along when I head back north. If you got anything that ails you, we can stop by Mama Ruth's. She'll stir up little heel and voodoo stew. Well, that Mississippi's long, never know where it'll take you. Only find out if you jump on for the ride. That raging Russian river runs magic muddy water. It'll kill you or it can heal you deep inside. Got schooled on the ins and outs of river life with Cajun Kirk and Bella by my side. Oh, with Cajun Kirk and Bella by my side. Kirk didn't talk too much till he got a little liquored up, and he'd spin tales of his dark and murky life, from loving and losing a riverboat queen to capsizing in New Orleans, to conning a gambler and getting baptized. He revealed little secrets about his past, and I knew there were questions I should never ask. Well, that Mississippi's long, never know where it'll take you. Only find out if you Through all the ups and downs of life, one thing I can say, those two made it clear. You gotta choose if you wanna change. You gotta choose if you wanna change. Well, that Mississippi's long, never know where it'll take you. Only find out if you jump on for the ride. That raging, rushing river runs magic, muddy water. It'll kill you, or it can heal you deep inside. Got schooled on the ins and outs of river life, with Cajun Kirk and Bella by my side. Oh, with Cajun Kirk and Bella by my side. Where we rolling to next, y'all?
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we start to the show. Let's hear what all the hosts have got to say. We'll just start from the top and work our way down. So let's go, Brad. No, Phil, Brad, then Steve. What was your thoughts here, gents?
Well, I love the song, and being I'm a Cajun, I'm not about, but maybe 50 miles from Baton Rouge and gig there all the time. So I'm a little biased. She had me from the start. But yeah, great song. Vocals were good. Guitar work was great. But to me, the lyrics of the song is what did it for me.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Phil, then Steve, what was your thoughts here?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I can't agree more with Brad. I love the guitar, the counter melody with the vocals, and I mean the whole thing had a lot of energy. But it's the lyrics. I mean, it just really told a story. It took you down the river. It's like, damn, that it hits hard, and I just love the all the different imagery that came through it. So I think it's really powerful, and of course, it was the right vocals to be the right voice to be delivering that. So that was awesome.
She's absolutely fantastic, and she's one of many artists that one of my partners, Jill Santa Maria's. Sorry, I slaughtered the second name. She's got about 10 artists that she's bringing on these shows. That's the first one, so she's absolutely great.
Awesome.
Steve, then Laura. My wee mum's too shy to speak, but Steve, then Laura. What was your thoughts?
I thought it was a fantastic start to the show, and such a great way to open your show again. Now it's back, and like for me, everything in it was just right. You couldn't really improve on anything. The vocals, the guitar, the whole feel, and it got me moving along. Like I'm sat here in this seat, but I couldn't stop moving. I was jigging about to it. So yeah, fantastic track.
Ditto that. Laura, then Mark.
Okay, well, as I said in the comments, I love good storytelling, and that is lovely, because you can envision everything that she's singing about. And I have to admit, I love that dark, dirty, sexy groove right from the very beginning, because it's just like, ooh, yeah, I'm not supposed to like this, but I do, And her voice is amazing because she, during the introduction video, she seemed like very, more reserved and quiet, but she really belted it out. So that was really, really cool. I loved it.
She's a star in the making, Laura. I think she is flying, so she is. I think that video's got about 700,000 followers, views. I may be wrong. Mark, then Rich.
Yeah, it's my kind of sound. I love that kind of bluesy driving rock, and those songs are nothing without killer vocals, and she has got a killer voice. She's got a fantastic voice, and the minute you hear the track, you're there, you're in it. It's got you. It's just got that warmth to it. And passion. So yeah, loved it. Brilliant. Good start.
Well said, Mark. Rich, and then Justin. Then we're on to guest two. So Rich Chambers, Canada. What's your thoughts, brother?
Well, I could piggyback what everybody else has said, but I love that swampy sound it has. Voice is fantastic, and it's produced so well. I mean, you can have a great vocal delivery, great arrangement. If it's produced like shit, it's going to sound bad. But everything was top notch. It was well produced.
Well said, Rich. Hopefully she's a future friend in the making, maybe even a collab partner. Justin Rayner, my man in Tennessee, what was your thoughts there before we get to guest two?
Well, I think everybody said everything already. The track was produced brilliantly, like the mix, the drums, like everything seemed to hit really hard. I am curious if the audio stream is in mono, because I think just sounded narrow coming through my speakers. So I want to go listen to it in stereo and hear the blowout.
I think
But
that must be your personal settings, dude. Honestly, it must be because it come across in stereo on my side. So maybe your Zoom settings. Maybe have a wee look at that. But well said. She's absolutely star in the making, isn't she? That was Amanda Page Cornett, our first guest. So get yourself a member here and let's come and feature all your tracks in this manner. So coming up next is Liza. She said Lisa, but it's spelled Lise Edwards from Norway. She is, and the song is called Hell Yeah. So again, I'm going to screen share. A little story behind it, and we're going to sit back and enjoy song 2 of 10. This is the introduction, ladies and gentlemen. And good to go.
Hi Sparky, this is Lisa Edwards sending you a little video from Norway, born in Cardiff, Wales, but live in Norway. Country rock artist. My song Hell Yeah, it's just really about experiencing, go for it, just, start anew, travel, adventures, do whatever you want to do and just be free and have fun. Yeah.
Hey, what a lovely introduction, and we all feel the same about that. So let's sit back and enjoy the song 2 of 10. This is Lisa Edwards, but she's got an E in it. I don't know why she's an E, but anyway, Lisa Edwards with Hell Yeah. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Woke up with the sunrise, my man by my side. Packed up my memories and leaving tonight. With every mile behind us, life's more than it seems. We're chasing down the future, living out our dreams. Hell yeah. Starting fresh, gonna leave behind the old yesterday. Hell yeah. With the wind in my back, I'm finally on my way. Rolling through the valley where the rivers flow. We turn up the music, the Mustang laying low. Chasing down the sunset with no place to go. Hearts beating faster, the freedom starts to grow. Hell yeah. Starting fresh, gonna leave behind the old yesterday. Hell yeah. With the wind in my back, I'm finally on my way. On the road from town to town, playing shows, we shut it down. Every night, a brand new crowd. City lights to open skies, chasing dreams, no compromise. Every stage, we own the crown. Hell yeah. Starting fresh, gonna leave behind the old yesterday. Hell yeah. With the wind in my back, I'm finally on my way.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. Wonderful, wonderful. I was just a little late there asking you all to unmute. So let's start from the bottom this time so that everybody doesn't say everything by the time it gets to Justin. Justin, then Rich, what was your thoughts on that marvelous track?
oh man, it's another one. It's got that sound. And as a drummer, I really appreciate the production on the drums in there. Um, it's one of those you hear it once, you want to hear it again, you want to hear it again. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I was just going to say that. Fantastic. Rich, then Mark?
Well, Justin, as a drummer, you probably appreciated the drum shots in the middle of the verse, which were not standard. it was kind of cool how that opening couple of verses, she threw those drum shots in there, mixed up a standard chord progression and put something interesting into it. It was kind of cool. Nashville, Norway, I kind of like that. But hell yeah, what a great title. I mean, who says titles don't matter? That's a cool title.
Wasn't it just? Mark, then Laura, what was your thought? Welcome back, Glenn. You can review the next song, buddy. Mark, then Laura, what was your thoughts here?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a really good rhythm, really good riff, screaming guitar solo, very catchy vocals, and an all-round catchy tune. So that's 2 killers so far. Brilliant.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Laura, then Steve.
All right. Well, I have a soft spot in my heart because my family is Norwegian. So, but I loved her vocals. I love the sound of her voice, and I love how she used them. And hell yeah! And it's something that's like an earworm. It's going to keep going on and on. So I really enjoyed it.
Isn't it just? I couldn't agree more. Brad, then Steve.
It's definitely got a modern Nashville sound to it, and the guitar player, he's just killer. He was just riffing away. Production was great. I don't know if anybody knows, they had a lot of harmony with the singing. They're top notch. Loved it.
Ditto. Steve, then Phil, and we're on to song number 3.
Oh, hell yeah to hell yeah. The production was just fantastic all the way. And what more can I say, apart from hell yeah. Fantastic song.
Well said, dude. Well said. Phil Beaver, what was your thoughts here over in Colorado?
Yeah, I mean, I love the juxtaposition of her voice from the video to her voice singing. I mean, she just turned the switch and went crazy. But what I really like about it was, there's a lot of great songs about the road. Bob Seger, Turn the Page. Jackson Browne did an entire album, Running on Empty, and she captured, gigging, being on the road, but what I really like about it is coming from the perspective of an indie band. Hey, we're at this venue, we're doing this. We tore it up on stage, and it was just, I mean, really, again, just made you feel like you were there. And so, what a great song. Loved it.
Well said, everyone. Yep, Lisa Edwards, we all love you here. You're fantastic. And until the next time. So that was Lisa Edwards. Coming up next is Mitch Kirkpatrick. He's a gentleman from Tennessee. You might know him, Justin, maybe not. The song is called All Alone. Again, I'm just going to change the picture right behind me here, and I'm going to screen share his introduction and share the song. And welcome, Brett. I believe you're a friend of Justin's here. Sit back and enjoy this. This is the introduction first from Mitch. Short and sweet, this one.
I actually wrote All Alone in jail. Back in my heavy drinking days, I'd gotten in some trouble for the first time ever. And I'd wanted to quit drinking, but couldn't. So I wrote that song. I ended up quitting November 6, 2024.
Short and sweet and well done to you, brother. A lot of people can't ever stop drinking when they want to stop. Sit back and enjoy this marvellous track, All Alone by Mitch Kirkpatrick. Love.
Something to change my ways. And I don't want to live my life in the darkness all alone. And I don't want to waste my time on your memory, 'cause you're gone. Things aren't always what they They say in time we'll all look back and regret the wasted time that's passed. We try to fix it when it's too late. I'm gonna try my best, cause it can't wait. Every time I try to walk away, and I don't wanna live my life in the darkness all alone. And I don't wanna waste my time on your memory, cause you're gone. Things aren't always what they seem, nothing's ever wrote in stone. And I don't wanna live my life in the darkness all alone. And I don't wanna live my life in the darkness, the darkness. And I don't wanna live my life in the darkness all alone. And I don't wanna waste my time on your memory, cause you're gone. Things aren't always what they seem, nothing's ever wrote in stone. And I don't wanna live my life in the darkness all alone. The darkness all alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mitch Kirkpatrick. Absolutely fantastic. Love it, brother. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Hi, Brett. Welcome to the show. I think you're a friend of Justin's. Let's start the reviews from the top again. Let's go. Phil, Brad, Steve, what was your thoughts there on that marvelous track?
I'll tell you what, that backstory just made that track hit hard. Okay, again, great musicianship, great vocals, nice vibe, but really knowing where it came from just made it hit really, really hard. That was absolutely beautiful.
It does make the difference when you actually know the story behind the song, doesn't it? It makes any song 100 times better.
Yeah.
So well said. Yep. Continue. Brad, then Steve. Sorry, I was off the camera there doing stuff. Brad, then Steve.
Well, the production of it's great. The song is so well written. And you know, when you write about something you live through, it's always going to be better. We used to always have a joke, you know, you want to write a great song, get with somebody that's going through a divorce or coming out of rehab. But yeah, incredible song.
Well said, well said. Steve, then Laura.
Well, I got to agree with Brad because the story behind it, you know, was so moving, such an important story. And then everything about the song just worked. Like the production was really good. I classified it, you know, for me it was a country song, and it was just great all around.
Well said, well said. Laura, then Mark.
Hello. I love the juxtaposition between the defeat feeling of the verse versus the more triumphant or hopeful, you know, of the chorus. And even the melody was different. It was a little bit darker in the verses, you know, that it really established the struggle, and then more hopeful and lighter in the chorus, which I thought was great. And the chorus was super catchy, and I can completely understand going through what he went through, and it's quite an achievement. And the song is you know, I like it because it's hopeful. It's really cool.
Well said. You know, especially when you're a rock star. I mean, the beer's it's an easy option in it to get, you know, on the beer every night and, you know, become a party animal. And the next thing you know, oh, I need this shit. So well done, Mitch. Mark, Rich, then Justin, next for you. Mark.
Yeah, I mean the pre, as has been said before, the precursor to the video kind of set you up for the song, and it is a great song. It's got that warmth, that, you know, it's the thing about music is He's got the ability to wrap you in like you're being cuddled, especially if it's hitting certain points that reverberate with you personally. And that was one song that did it. I mean, I'm not a drinker myself, but I know a lot of people that have struggled with alcohol. And I know it's a tough one. So anyone that beats it, as far as I'm concerned, is really like doing well, because it's tough, because it's so easily available. So yeah, brilliant, great, really good song.
Brilliant song, well done, Mitch. Rich, Justin, Glenn, and Brett, what was your thoughts on getting song 4 of 10? Rich?
I think the beauty of the sincerity of that song was that we all right away went to alcohol because he gave us the story ahead of time. But when you listen to the lyrics, you could take alcohol and put any vice in there, and it could be that answer to anybody's issue, anybody's problem. That's the beauty of sincere songwriting. And what's refreshing about it is Nashville is pumping out so much formulaic stuff, and this isn't, which is really cool. And he's got a great voice, like fantastic voice. I really liked it. I love the sincerity, love the story, and I love the fact that it's relatable to anybody going through anything.
Well said, Mr. Chambers. Glenn and then Brett, what was your thoughts there before we get to song 4?
Okay, sure. And first, I apologize dropping out, Mark. We had a storm go through, lost electricity, then I lost my hotspot, so I've had to move around. But anyway, back to the song. Congrats on your sobriety, Mitch. 2 thumbs up on that, brother. Stay with it. Definitely a country song, and to my ears, I love the chord progressions. And it's obvious that this song came from, the deepest part of your soul, and it has authenticity, which is what the market, I say, looks for but lacks, quite frankly. So, well done. And again, congrats on the sobriety, brother.
Well said, well said. And Brett, what was your thoughts on that marvelous track before we get to the next guest? Brett Gardner.
Well, I was still struggling to get my technology squared away, but from what I heard of the song, had a good melody, a catchy melody. It was authentic, and like the other gentleman said, it could speak to any struggle that anybody has, and I thought it was a very good song, country song, but also kind of had a rock vibe to it. So I was impressed.
Absolutely, well said, well said. Justin, I don't know if you heard that song there. If you do, you've got a couple of seconds to unmute. Justin, what was your thoughts on that track?
Yeah, with the backstory being so important, the production and everything was great. The harmonies were great. It's a good song, but I think because that backstory makes it so much stronger, I might have loved to hear that backstory actually in the song. That way, the person who doesn't know Mitch doesn't need the precursor backstory to understand the fullness of what he's trying to communicate.
Well, that's the producer in you, Justin. And you know something? It was absolutely brilliant, but everything can always be a little bit better, can't it? So, hey, Mitch, we love you, man, and well done for your sobriety. Honestly, hats off. Right, so guest 4 is a man called Brian Glover, and he is from Kentucky, and the song is called Second Guessing the Sandman. And again, it's another brilliant track. The first 5 songs are people who are not members of the music family yet. They're the people, that we're just featuring for the first time. The second half of the show is always going to be the existing members. So let's hear what Brian's got to say regarding the story behind Second Guessing the Sandman. Another wonderful artist here. 1, 2, 3, let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
My song Second Guessing the Sandman is a song that I wrote about losing loved ones and kind of trying to fill that gap after they're gone and losing some sleep as well. So you're second guessing the Sandman and wishing that you could get some sleep and maybe have some peaceful dreams with your loved ones in them, maybe get some advice about how to move on, how to go about your life. So I think if you spend too much time on this earth, that you lose people and you're just trying to cope the best you can. And so I think this is a song that a lot of people should be able to relate to. So anyway, hope you enjoy the song Second Guessing the Sandman. Thank you very much.
Well introduced there, Brian. And just so you know, you're not allowed to say hope in this show. Everybody else knows it, but you can't say hope in this show. Sit back and enjoy. Everybody's going to love it. Second Guessing the Sandman by Brian Glover.
She She always sleeps with a pillow pinned to her chest, and a couple beside her where she once felt their arms. Shadows play tricks on the walls late at night, dreams of not being able to put up a fight. No way to resist the wheel of time, just look back and fight to save things through dreaming eyes. They're not coming back, it's never enough, just another lost soul in the pile. Ain't it funny how at the end of it all, what makes you frown once made you smile. But as time passes on, everything fades, just enjoy it while you can, before the gold turns to dust and then drifts away like it was never in your grasp. He prays for sleep, extended rest, prays that they visit, he needs them tonight, hoping for some little scrap of advice or pleasant words, just a chance to make right. With questions unanswered, it's hard to move on, regrets and self-doubt, many similar songs, reliving everything that might have went wrong. They're not coming back, it's never enough, just another lost soul in the pile. Ain't it funny how at the end of it all, what makes you frown once made you smile. But as time passes on, everything fades, just enjoy it while you can, before the gold turns to dust and then drifts away like it was never in your grasp. The wind is blowing through an open window, praying for sleep or a mended endo. Sandman second guessing everything that's long since gone away. They're not
Brian Glover, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely beautiful. The man was hoping to make it, but he's a postman during the day, and he can do anything with that voice. If you ask me, I think he's got so much potential. It's a joke. Let's start from the bottom again. It's only fair. Let's go. Justin, Brett, then Mark. What was your thoughts there, gents? Justin, Brett, then Mark.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song. I'm a sucker for strings, so that cello in the background was fantastic. I do have to apologize. I'm having some internet issues over here. I was trying to troubleshoot as well, but I mean, that's one to put on in the evening and reflect for sure.
Isn't it just, man? Isn't it just? Brett, if you're there, Brett, then Mark.
I agree with Justin. Very haunting song, reflective, and I like the strings and the guitar, and just a very good melody. Very, very well done.
Well said, well said. Mr. Story, then the lovely Laura. Mark, then Laura.
I don't know if anyone else. I didn't get the video. I didn't see the video or the pre-video. Just see the gallery. But anyway, great song. It's very emotional. It did kind of touch my heart. And as was just said, that cello literally soars through your emotions. So yeah, that oh man.
Well said, well said, well said. Well said, Mark. Laura, then Glenn. What's your
Yeah,
thoughts here?
I don't want to parrot everybody, but yeah, when that cello kicked in, my heart just went wide open. It was just such a beautiful touch. His voice is gorgeous, and he's got this vulnerability to him too, and just the message as well, is to remind us to cherish what we have before it's gone. So it's beautiful.
Well said, Laura. Well said. Glenn, then Rich.
Yeah, a moving song. Love the production, the right mix as strings, as has already been said. I think it's a beautiful singer songwriter. Love the melody, very good voice. Appreciate you sharing.
Detail that, Glenn. Rich, then Steve.
Well, the beauty of the cello is it matches his awesome baritone voice. The baritone voice he wrote perfectly for his voice, for one thing. And then the arrangement is such that the voice happens and the cello just smoothly takes it over. The beauty of that entire song is the understated arrangement. I mean, let's face it, you listen to it and you just picture yourself in the bed at night, because when you're at night, you're with you and your thoughts, or him and his guitar, him and his cello, him and his voice. The understated aspect of the arrangement is what kills the song, absolutely kills it. And that voice, great voice.
Detail that again, Rich. Steve, Brad, then Phil, then we'll go on to the next guest 5 of 10. Steve?
Well, it's all been already said, basically. I mean, fantastic voice, fantastic song. One thing that hasn't been said, I was actually thinking of Gordon Lightfoot while I was watching the song as well. So that's who I'd compare with. And, Gordon Lightfoot, wow, I mean, what a singer-songwriter. So, yeah, top quality.
I'll say it, Steve. Brad, then Phil?
Oh, the song hits home for me. I've lost, in the last year, some really passed away, and that song hits home. And I like the way it was produced. It wasn't overdone. A great song like that doesn't need a million instruments. He could have played that song just as acoustic. It'd have been great. His voice, his vocals remind me a little bit of Jamie Johnson. Just a great, well-written song. Loved it.
Due to that, absolutely fantastic. Phil, what was your thoughts here before we get to guest 5?
Yeah, I agree with everyone, and I'm going to talk about the instrumentation because I'm a huge sucker for an acoustic guitar. But then and I don't know if that was a soft pedal or a pedal steel that came in, and then the cello comes in, and then he built, instrumentally throughout the song as the song got more and more emotional, and then at the end they all kind of fade and you're left with the acoustic guitar at the end. I think it was absolutely brilliant arrangement and sung beautifully.
Well said, Phil. And that was Brian Glover. Until the next time, because I know he'll be part of this because he's absolutely fantastic. Brian, we all love you. Coming up next is a gentleman, Dimitri Nazis from Greece, and it's another totally different theme here we're going to feel, but it's absolutely beautiful track. The song is called Mana. Again, we're going to hear the description and then we're going to hear the song. Sit back and enjoy. This is song 5 of 10.
Hello everybody, this is Dimitris Nezis and I'm really glad to share with you my latest song, which is called Mana, and in Greek means mother. I've always wanted to write a song to express my gratitude and love and respect to my mother, and this was the right timing, and thank God it happened, because this song has touched so many hearts worldwide. I've always wanted to write a song which combines Greek and English language, which combines Greek traditional music and Eastern vibes with Western elements, and thank God everything exists in Mana song. So I hope you'll enjoy it, and thank you for the love and support.
Demetrius, I don't care if you're here or not. Just like I tell everybody, you're not allowed to say hope in this show. Everybody's going to love it. Sit back and enjoy. This song's called Mana. Oh, Mana, Mana. Right, treat this, right? Sit back, enjoy.
Blood from your own blood, flesh from your skin, a heartbeat from your heart, a blessing from your word, eyes from your eyesight, my end and my beginning. I attribute my all to you, from first till my last word. Mana, 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 manula. Mana, mana, poso, sagabu. Manamu, ligaya. Darkest times, a healing back to run from all my deepest wounds. Your guardian angel who accepts my secret sins, the only selfless clap for all my efforts and all wins. Mana, 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 manula. Mana, mana, poso, sagabo. Manamu, ligaya. To the end of
Hey, just wow. Dimitri Nez, everyone. Absolutely beautiful. And I dare you to play that loud, right, and see what happens. Let's start from was it the bottom, no, the top this time. Phil, Brad, then Steve. What was your thoughts here? on that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, he really poured his heart into that. Got a great voice, very operatic. And again, the arrangement just matched the vocals so marvelously, that it swelled, it came back down, and it just matched the vocals, it matched the message he wanted to send, and just really very clearly a heartfelt song.
Well said, well said. Brad?
Incredible vocals. This guy, his voice is unbelievable. I'm jealous of the guy. I'm just old, dirty, rotten blues rock singer, but this guy's voice is incredible. I loved it.
Well said, Brad, well said. Steve, then, Rich?
Wow, what a fantastic production. Emotional, and as people are saying, just like fantastic vocals. It just had everything. I mean, I know I said that about a song earlier, but this one, it did. Yeah, it was all there.
Wasn't it just? Rich, then, Glenn, what's your thoughts here, gents?
Well, instantly minor keys established with the chord, which of course has an emotional connotation to it, period, any minor key. But what the beauty of having it half in Greek and half in English is that I was able to kind of shut out the languages, and it reminded me, and he did a great job of reminding me that music is its own language. You don't have to understand what the hell he's singing. You just have to hear how he's singing it, how he's delivering it. It's a minor key. It's an arrangement that just says emotion. And hats off to him because he nailed it. I mean, it's a great track. It's an emotional track, and you don't have to know what he's saying to get that emotion. So it's well done on his part.
Well, we all know that mana means mama in Greek, don't we? So at least we learn something new every day. Glenn, then Laura, what's your thoughts there? Glenn?
The only thing I would say, if your mother didn't know you loved her before this song, she certainly does now. Great song. I love to hear it. So a wonderful tribute to your mother and the love that you share. So that's all I have to say. Thanks.
Oh, well said, dude. Laura, then Mark.
Yeah, it was just such a heartfelt testament, and it kind of reminded me of when I was struggling with my mom when I was younger, and I felt she was being too overprotective. And then when I finally realized how much she had done for me, and I was just in awe of her. And so I was just like feeling those feelings all over again. And when he brought in, of course, the strings in the very beginning, but when he brought in the kitara afterwards, he introduced that, and that was just such a sweet spot. So yeah, kudos.
Hey, I might be wrong, but I think he won the Song of the Year with ISSA. I'm pretty sure he won an award for that song. Mark, then Brett.
Yeah, I think in the film The Crow, there's a scene where Brandon Lee says to this woman he's clearing of morphine, "Mother is the name on the hearts and lips of all children," which is a line that really resonated with me. And that song, I mean, mothers are fantastic people. I have nothing but the utmost respect for them. And they all deserve a tribute, and that is a hell of a tribute.
Well said, Captain Silverbeard. Brett, then Justin, what was your thoughts there, gents?
I was very impressed with his vocal range, obviously, operatic. The guy could sing any kind of rock, basically. And I didn't understand all the lyrics because I don't understand Greek, obviously, but the emotion of his vocals kind of really carried it through, and you could really feel it. Good job.
Ditto that, Brett. Ditto that. Justin, what was your thoughts finally? And then we'll get to the next one.
Yeah. Again, it's like an echo of what everyone else is saying. It was a tremendously emotive song. And as a composer, a classically trained composer, like the orchestration is just beautiful. It's something you can get immersed in and understand, not looking at mother from a distance, like there's my mom, but like the way her love and that relationship can completely envelop you, and that you're there in the center of his heart while he's singing this, because of the way the music envelops you, to replicate that on a production and a composition arrangement scale.
Well said, Justin. Do you know, everyone loves you. Dimitri Nezis, until the next time, brother. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Now we're on to the second half of the show, and the guest 6 of 10 is none other than Everfelt. It's a friend of mine called Adam. He's got a wicked band. It's his first show it's his first appearance as a guest, but he's been in the family for a while. Sit back and enjoy this wonderful song. It's called Stranger. So again, I'm going to screen share his introduction of it, and then I'm going to put the song. But remember, I'm rusty. I've not been here for 6 months, so just bear with me. Share, there you go. This is Ever Felt with Stranger. Yeah.
Our song Stranger is a song about this journey of self discovery, the eternal becoming of oneself, and how, in order to truly become the new that you are becoming, you have to die to the old self and realize the stranger within. You cannot continue to ignore the faint whispering beneath the former self, the new you that you are becoming, if you will just take hold of all of the changes. Do not be afraid of change. Do not be afraid of the stranger within. Become the stranger.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Now here, I didn't hear the video at all.
No, none of us did.
Sorry, what? Can you hear me?
We
We
can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Yeah, we can now, yeah.
So you didn't hear that song?
Mm-mm.
No,
Nobody did,
Right.
Sparky.
Do you know what happened as soon as I played it? The actual song ended. One of my laptops done a little update on me, so I'm going to play this song tomorrow again. So you didn't hear any of it. I'm sorry,
It
Adam.
looks like it would be really good.
We'll play it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it is. It's a
it looked
mega
like a
powerful
great
song.
performance, you know.
It was fantastic. Adam will play again tomorrow. I will feature it tomorrow. I'll add an extra one on. So let's hope this is all working. The next song is going to be, it's going to be Sabina Chanturia. The song's called Alter Will. There's also something else, Can't Let You Go, that's inside it. That's the song. So again, I'm just going to play the introduction of the song, and hopefully I don't crash this time. And then we'll play the introduction. We'll play the introduction, then we'll play the song. So I'm trying to do all this here. It's still loaded up, thank goodness. I do have a brand new Apple Mac that my investors actually sending me down next Friday, so this won't ever happen again. Sit back and enjoy. This is song 7 of 10, Sabina Chanturia with Alter Will. Here's the introduction. Thank you.
Can't hear her.
Oh, you can't hear. Right, so what's
No, no.
happened
Yeah.
is it's not sharing the sound anymore. So that's what's happened. I understand. So 2 seconds, we'll go back and we'll start this one again. Because it reset itself, you have to press share with sound. So let's sit back and enjoy it. This is Sabina Chanturia with Alter Will, Can't Let You Go. With sound this time. Hey. It's only natural.
Hello everyone, this is Sabina Chanturia. I'm a Swedish-Georgian singer and songwriter. I'm very happy to be on the show today. Big thanks to Sparky. And I'm very happy to present my new single, Can't Let You Go. And this is a pop rock song about the borderland of hope and heartbreak and all the emotions, feelings and thoughts that follows. Yeah, this is a collab between me and the composer Alter Will. And we wanted to keep the production inspired by the 90s soft rock together with, you know, modern production. So hopefully you'll catch some of that in the song. It's out on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy it and bye.
Hey Sabina, you should know better. You know, let's say open the show. Sit back and enjoy. Song 7 of 10, Sabina Chanturia, Alter Will.
Blue skies, rays of sunlight, feeling alive. One look, the naked truth in your eye. All this waiting, things have been changing. How do you see me now? You go, can't let you go. Tell me
Sabina Shantura, she's absolutely fantastic. Lots of you will be familiar with her already, and some of you might not know her. Wasn't that just beautiful? Let's start from the bottom. Here we'll go. Laura, Justin, Rich. What's your thoughts there? Laura, Justin, Rich.
I absolutely loved her range and her harmonies. It just sounds so nice. And her voice is just amazing on this. And once again, it's just so interesting to watch the intro video and then to see the actual singer come out, and the strength. It was really beautiful. It was really well done.
Wasn't it just? The two of you all love each other. She was meant to come tonight, but at the last minute she couldn't make it. Sabina's been in about 20 shows. She's a long termer, Laura. Justin, Rich, then Brett. What's your thoughts here? Justin, Rich.
Yeah, when she originally said 90s soft rock, and the song started, my mind started to think to some different artists I used to listen to, some different bands, and I thought initially she was going one direction, then she completely surprised me and just kind of like smoothed it over more than I was expecting. And so it's always pleasant when you can be surprised by music, because sometimes music can be predictable, and she definitely caught me off guard. So I appreciate that. Well done.
Sabina's always a pleasure. She's never a chore, isn't she? You know. Rich, then Brett. If you want to say something, you're unmuted, Brett. But Rich, then Brett. Which one is it? Rich.
Davina's great, Sparky. I think I first met her like 3-4 years ago on your shows, and she's super versatile. I mean, this is just only one aspect of what she does. But I kind of think like a producer right now. I'm in the middle of producing my own music at the moment. So I'm not thinking songwriter, guitar player. But what I love about it is today's music, in my opinion, its biggest fault of today's music is overprocessed. I would love to see so many more producers get some of those, strip away some auto tune, get rid of the effects, just get back to the basic sound. And she did it. In my opinion, the beauty of that song is it's understated production. It's beautiful.
Do you know what? I might be wrong, but I think one of her songs was a representative in the Eurovision Song Contest for Sweden, or she was very close
Probably.
to it. If not,
She's a very good
Brett, then
songwriter.
Glenn. Brett, then Glenn. What was your thoughts there, Brett?
I enjoyed it. It kind of reminds me of Justin can attest to this. One of our songs, "Sunshine." It was a laid-back, nice pop rock song, and it sounded rather polished, but yet not processed. And I like the way it built through the song.
She's absolutely wonderful. Brett, what teammate of mine. She's just a wee diamond. Glenn, then Mark.
And Sabrina, loved your voice. Great production. Got wonderful vocal range. I could listen to you all day. Enjoyed the song very much. Thanks for sharing.
That's it, Glenn. Mark, then Brad.
Yeah, like Rich said, I mean, known Sabina for quite a while now, and she always delivers fantastic material, and she has the voice of an angel every time.
Oh, it doesn't she just, man? That was said,
Yeah.
Mark. Brad, Phil, then Steve, then we're on to our 8th guest here. So, Brad.
Well, there's nothing I really can say. It's all been said. She's great. Love the song and very well produced. Great voice. Well done.
She has an all-rounder, isn't she? You got it all, Sabina. Phil, then Steve, then we'll go on to the next guest, song 8 of 10.
Yeah.
Phil?
Everyone's already said it, but I got to go with what Rich said about, I just love the kind of understated production and arrangement, which just left room for her incredible vocals to take over. And that's what the song was all about, was her delivering. And she absolutely did.
Well said, Phil. Mr. Andrews Greenbeard.
You can count on Sabina for top quality songs, top quality vocals, production, always fantastic. You know, like some of the rest of you have said, we've met Sabina before on the show, and she's always, absolutely brilliant with everything she does. She's got that star quality. I'll put it that way.
Well said, Steve. Sabina, we all love you, and hopefully you can make it in person next time. That was Sabina Shantori, everyone. So, from guest 7, we're going to guest 8. It's another lovely lady, Ray Lee, a friend of mine. She's got her own podcast, by the way. She's looking for a guest on it. She's from Australia. The song's called Living for Today. This is Ray Lee here, and I'm going to jump over and I'm going to show you the introduction of the song. And then we'll sit back and enjoy. Song 8 of 10. 1, 2...
Hey Mark, thank you so much for sharing Living for Today with your show. The concept behind Living for Today was about hope and moving on from grief. But I also created a short film, which this music video has some clips from, which highlights some of the issues that we're having in Australia around domestic violence, escaping that, but also the social issues and impacts that it has on the mother and the child. So it's touching on some difficult topics, but it's a hopeful, positive song, and it's about resilience. And I hope it reaches the right people. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, a beautiful introduction, but did anyone else hear that hope word there? Really? There's no hope about it. They're going to love it. You're not allowed to say hope in this show. Warning. Sit back and enjoy. Absolutely brilliant track. Living for Today, really, Australia.
Try to keep my heart open. My trust is always broken. I stopped wasting my time trying to work out why. And now it's up to me to chase my dreams, 'cause there's no one telling me who to be. Now I'm living my life. I stopped measuring my stride. I'm reaching for the stars 'cause they're shining so bright. I'm living for today. Forget all of the pain. Let the blue skies wash it all away. I'm living for today. I'm living for today. It's not a walk in the park, falling in and out of love, but I'm always alone, 'cause my life is my own. I put a smile on, tell myself it's alright, 'cause there's no one trying to hide my light. Now I'm living my life. I stopped measuring my stride. I'm reaching for the stars 'cause they're shining so bright. I'm living for today. Forget all of the pain. Let the blue skies wash it all away. I'm living for today. I'm living for today. When the stars stop shining, this is what I'll say. I'm living my life. I stop measuring my stride. I'm reaching for the stars 'cause they're shining so bright. I'm living for today. Forget all of the pain. Let the blue skies wash it all away. I'm living my life. I stop measuring my stride. I'm reaching for the stars 'cause they're shining so bright. I'm living for today. Forget all of the pain. Let the blue skies wash it all away. I'm living for today. I'm living for today. I'm living for today.
That was the one that only really. She's absolutely fantastic. As I say, she's got the Songwriter Trysts podcast, and she's like a guest on it. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what was your thoughts on that? Let's start from the top this time. Steve, Mark, then Brad. Steve, what's your thoughts here, brother?
Sparky, I thought that was absolutely fantastic. Vocals, brilliant vocals. You know, it was emotional, it was powerful. Everything about it was just right. So, and the video as well. The video kind of worked so well with the song.
Didn't it just, man? Mark, Brad, then Phil. What was your thoughts here, gents?
Uh, yeah, it was great. What Steve said, basically, I echo everything Steve says, and what a fantastic message. What a great subject to write a song about because it needs to be written about. It's a problem. So yeah, brilliant and very, very emotional. Very emotional.
Well said, Mark. I don't know if you've met Rhea or not already. She's been on a couple of shows.
Yeah,
She's fantastic, man. As I say, she's down under and she's like 13 hours ahead of us, but she's crying out for guests. So once she's all speak after the show tomorrow, don't make me do all the work. Ask her for an interview yourselves. Do you know what I mean? She'll do it for you. Brad, Phil, then Laura. What was your thoughts, Brad?
Song had me from the first note of that steel guitar, and then I could hear some dobro in it. It was just so well produced. The voice is incredible. Just great lyrics to the song. Just a great song. No,
Aussie,
I
Aussie,
could see
Aussie.
this being a hit. Yeah.
Fantastic, Brad, wasn't she? Was Phil, then
Yeah.
Laura. Phil.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all the comments on the vocals and the presentation, but Sparky, you've got some pretty heavy songs on this on this show today, and that's one of them. I mean, that one hits really, really hard. It was very emotional. She was singing that from the heart, and she wrote it from the heart, and yeah, that one just hits hard. So again, well done.
Hey, absolutely fantastic range. You know something, Phil? I sent a message out to everyone. I've been away for 6 or 7 months, and it was the first come, first served. I've booked out the next 20 shows, fully 5 newbies and 5 existing members, and it was all. I've not put it in any special order. It was who first come, first served. You know, like people to reply first, and yeah, Ray's super supportive. She's wonderful. We all love you. Laura, Rich, then Glenn. What was your thoughts, Laura?
I really loved just how vulnerable she started out, but then how fierce and how powerful her vocals became without a hint of fear, and that's what was so beautiful about it because she was singing from a place of obviously she's been down, and the feeling that she has now of feeling that emancipation and enjoying her life. I mean, that is just chef's kiss. Beautiful, beautiful, and very well produced. Her vocals are incredible.
Again, Laura, the two of you are just friends and waiting. You just have to meet each other first. Rich, Glenn, then Justin. Then we're going to song 9 of 10, which is Mr. I was going to say Redbeard, but Mr. Silverbeard. So, yeah, Rich, Glenn, then Justin.
There's so many things I could say, good things about the song. I'm actually going to talk about her voice because I was hearing shades of Trisha Yearwood. I was hearing shades of Nadia Imbruglia. I was hearing shades of even Sheryl Crow. This woman has star potential all over her. She crosses all over the place. Pop, rock, country. I think she can do it all. Freaking love her voice. I'd love to hear more of her stuff. Lots of potential. So much potential. Crazy.
Do you know something, Rich? I was watching some of my old shows back with my best friend Frank. Do you know what he says? That Rich Chambers, he gives the best compliments. He's a lovely man. I think. Do you practice what you say, or do you do? I'm only kidding on.
No,
Glenn,
I mean,
then,
I'm a producer, writer, and guitar player, and my ear kind of goes all over the place depending on what song, how the song grabs me. This song grabbed me.
Rich, you were with me in episode 1 of this podcast, and here you are 6 years later, man, and you've got 100,000 followers. You don't need to be here, but he is. And he's not even on the show as a guest, and he's here. Yeah, Glenn, then Justin. We're going to song 9 of 10. Glenn.
Yeah, a beautiful song, a great message of hope. I thought you conveyed it extremely well, and there's so much already been said that no sense in me repeating all the compliments, but a beautiful song. Well done. You're a great artist.
Well said, Glenn. Well said. Mr. Rena, sorry you're last again.
No worries. Yeah, I know you said they're not allowed to say hope, but what she said different at the beginning was she hopes that it reaches the right person, and I hope that too, because like the right person or the right people, some of us are in this room and there's a whole lot more out there in the world that need to hear that because that is a great reminder, like living for today. And I think the lyric that really caught me was she said, I'm going to stop measuring my stride. In a world where everyone's trying to get ahead, she's like, no, I'm gonna quit that, you know. And I think Laura was commenting on like how powerful her voice got, and to do it, like Laura said, without a shade of fear, like you can feel and hear the conviction in her declaration for that, and it makes the song that much more convicting for us to examine our lives and maybe stop measuring our strides as well.
Again, I'm just complimenting Rich and how good these compliments are, and then Justin comes out with that, you know. Here we've got some team here. That was absolutely fantastic. That was really until the next time, darling. So from Australia, we're coming over to UK. The second last song of the evening, the one and only Captain Redbeard, but he's got silver beard. Mark, could you actually, no, you're not even going to tell me because you've also recorded it. So sit back and enjoy the story behind his song, Give Me Strength. Mark, we love you, man, and Paula, we love you even more. I really think about you. Mark Story.
Hi there, I'm Mark Story, and I'm a blues rock artist from Hertfordshire in the UK. I released my debut solo album, Dark Voodoo Magic, on Halloween 2025. The track you're about to hear is from that album. It's called Give Me Strength, and it came about very easily. It was one of the rare songs that did, in the fact that I was just jamming along to a backbeat, came up with a slide riff, just sang the first thing that came into my head, and it kind of put me in the right direction to complete the song. The song's about getting hope and guidance when you're at the bottom of the barrel for whatever reason. In this case, in the song, it looks like it's mainly about people that drink too much. But it could apply to anyone who's got having problems, and, you know, sometimes you just need that extra bit of help. So enjoy. Give me strength.
Well said, Mark. What a beautiful bottom half of his face that is, isn't it? You know, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and enjoy the one and only Mark Story, Give Me Strength, song 9010. Enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. One love.
Strength to try and find my way back home. Oh Lord, won't you give me the strength to try and find my way back home. If I should fall by the wayside, won't you help me to rise again? If I find myself lost in the darkness, shine your guiding light right in. Can't you hear me calling your name? I'm calling your name in vain. Come on, lips to the bottle. Ain't gonna stop until I hit rock bottom. Suffering silence. I need to know that you're listening. Oh Lord, give me a reason. Oh, won't you send me some kind of sign? Got the devil in my bottleneck, and he's taking bets on this soul of mine. Can't you hear me calling your name? I'm calling your name in vain. Mysterious way. Jesus and Jack. Oh Lord, give me some direction. Every step forward, taking 12 steps back. Lord, if I beg for forgiveness, won't you roll away the stone? Oh Lord, as you're my witness, I never felt so alone. Oh Lord, give me the strength to try and find my way back home. Oh Lord, won't you give me strength to try and find my way back home? I said, try and find my way back home. Try and find my way back home. To try and find my way back home. To try and find my way back home. With my lips to the Bible I sink into the bottomless pit.
Well, Mark Story, you've done it again. Absolutely love you, brother. Captain Silverbeard, absolutely fantastic, bud. You know how much I love you, man. I'm not telling you again. Let's start from the top this time. Steve, Phil, Brad, what was your thoughts there, gentlemen?
Mark, you've done it again. You always do. You turn out, top quality performance, top quality songs, top quality production. You play everything, and it's always brilliant. And like I say, you've done it again.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Well said, well said, well said. Phil, then, Brad?
Yeah, I mean, I've been listening to Captain Redbeard, now Captain Silverbeard on YouTube. Everything that comes out, I listen to it first. It's part of my feed. And this is no exception. This is just, I mean, everything is brilliant. I'm going to complain though, because the captain's got the look. The captain's got the chops. The captain's got the supporting crew. That is amazing.
Bring that fucking Redbeard back.
That's right. But no, something even worse. But here in the States, we have Southern rock, and then we take Southern rock to an extreme, and it becomes swamp rock. But you get down New Orleans, and this is just absolutely pure swamp rock. But it's coming from a Brit.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, it's like some New Orleans band channeling the Beatles or the Kinks or Badfinger. I mean, it's like, it just doesn't work. So brother, I'm telling you, mate, you need to move. You need to move across the pond where you belong and start rocking with the best here. But that's absolutely amazing. And as always, I loved it.
Well said, Phil. I'm talking to everyone else's. Sorry, Mark. I mean, I'm talking about everyone else's good compliments, and everyone here is absolutely fantastic. You all started this new version of this show, and I absolutely love you, Mark. And it's amazing to hear Mr. Voodoo himself mention the Lord. What's happening, brother? What's happening?
Yeah, that was really weird. That literally was the first line that came out of my mouth.
And you know this, man. Brad, then Glenn, then Rich. What was your thoughts here, gents?
Well, the first time I ever heard Mark was on the first podcast I was on. And right off the back, I said, yeah, that's some voodoo blues. He needs to get his ass down in New Orleans, come hang out over here in the swamp. But I love Mark like a brother. And God, I wish he'd come down here and we could record together. I just love his style. I have his CD, autographed it for him, and he's on my playlist. I'm just a huge fan of him. And I need to hire more because I love his videos. I don't know how he's doing that. I'm lacking in videos.
He makes them videos himself. He's an absolute legend. Reach out to him. I'm not saying he'll do it for free. He might charge you $5 or something, but he'll make you a video. Do you know something? Once Paul is better, Mark, Brad's going to pick you up for accommodation. You're going to go over there, right? Next summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
Done.
She's having a good day today.
Right, Glenn, Rich, then Laura. What's your thoughts?
I'm up. I'm sorry, Mark.
Glenn, what's your thoughts here?
Okay. Yeah. Mark, I mean, I love your stuff, just like everybody else said. Anytime I see one of your YouTube videos pop up, I'm looking at it. I'm listening to it. Raw, emotional. I'm a sucker for the slide guitar. Cool riff. Well done, brother.
Thank you, Glenn. And thank you, Brad.
Well said, everyone. Honestly, Rich, Laura, then Justin, and we're on to the last guest, who is Mr. Steve Andrews. So, Rich, Laura, then Justin.
Well, Mark, I got to agree with Phil and Brad, man. You got to move down to Louisiana. You belong there. But you know what's I love your music because every time I hear one of your music, I'm looking for a bottle of JD. And I don't even drink the stuff, and I want some when I listen to your stuff. Oh, and another thing, Mark, I don't know if you know this, but that's probably your best vocal production I think I've ever heard. Your vocals are getting better. Like, keep that up. Like, you continually, every time you put it on, I think, geez, Mark's getting even tighter and even swampier. So I love it. Keep going.
Thanks, man. I mean, it's ironical that I've written a song about alcoholism and I don't drink, and about God, and I'm an atheist. But you just got to plumb that imagination.
Hey, dude, you know something what you're going through at the moment? See, turn to the Lord. It wouldn't be a bad idea, my man, I tell you, and I think you're doing it, but you don't even know it. Laura, then Justin, what's your thoughts here? We get the final guest. Laura?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was amazing. It brought me back to a time in my life that I am no longer part of. And just the slithery sound of everything and how it kind of spiraled and took you down oh so slowly. I was just like, yeah, that is spot on. And the step forward, 12 steps back, that was really, really cool. Very, very well done. I loved it, loved
Thank
it,
you.
loved
Yeah,
it.
it was a gift, that song. I've got to say, it came out of nowhere and it came together very quickly,
Oh my
unlike
God.
the rest of the
Yeah,
album,
divine
which took me
intervention.
3 years. Thank you.
Well said. I thought Rich was trying to say something else there. Justin, what was your thoughts there finally before we get to Mr. Andrews?
Yeah, that entire outcry is brilliantly put together, because the riff kind of feels cyclical, like you're stuck in something, and then I think it's like a tambourine or layers of a tambourine that are like very forward and like sounds like chains, and the weight of the guitars and everything really makes me feel the stuck and the dragging and the heavy, the position that you have to be in to make that kind of outcry. So when I listen to songs, I'm always listening like with an extra musical ear, like how's the music actually complementing and supporting the words and the lyrics. And most of the time I have all kinds of suggestions, but I'm like, spot on, nail on the head.
Oh, thank you.
Well said, Mr. Arena. That was absolutely fantastic. That was one of my main men, one of the sidekicks that's in the back picture of every single show we do. That's Captain Redbeard or Silverbeard. It's his choice. If he wants to lose the Redbeard tag, I'll take it. So from Steve Andrews, not from Mark Story to Steve Andrews, Captain Greenbeard. Steve, I'm not going to ask you to tell me the story behind the song because you've already recorded it. And isn't it better to make sure you don't miss anything? See, if you record it in private, you're not put in the spot to say things. So even if you're here, it's better that you can record it. You can mention anyone you want to or whatever. But sit back and enjoy song 10 of 10. This is Steve Andrews with What Will You Do, Elon? And wait till you hear this. It's absolutely genius. Steve Andrews, love you, man. Sit back and enjoy. Last song. Why not?
Hello everyone, I'm Steve Andrews and my new song is called What Will You Do, Elon? And how it came about was it just came into my head as I was walking back from the supermarket here in Portugal. I wrote the words down when I got in and I found some chords and took it from there. And I asked Grok, the AI, Elon's AI, what Grok thought of it, and Grok made some artwork and has been raving about the song ever since. So you're now going to hear What Will You Do, Elon?
Fantastic. And he was just about to say hope, but he knows he'll get a rave for it. So let's sit back and enjoy this. It's short and sweet. Absolutely genius. And see, once we've got 100 supportive people, we'll make everyone send Elon Musk this in X at the same time. Because wait till you hear this. Sit back and enjoy. Steve Andrews doing what he does best. One love.
What will you do, Elon, if there's already Martians on Mars? What if they don't welcome Earthlings and they really don't need Tesla cars? I like your idea of interplanetary. I'm a Trekkie fascinated by space, and I believe in aliens. I don't think we're alone as a race. You're a most unusual billionaire. You really make us all think. With your warnings about AI, to coming up with Neuralink. Will you bring us all a bright future? Will your plans help to save Earth? Elon Musk, can you do it? Can you show what you are really worth? Will this song get added to the repertoires of musicians on the streets who busk? The starships of the future owe it all to Elon Musk. What will you do, Elon, if there's already Martians on Mars? And they don't welcome Earthlings, and they really don't need Tesla cars. What will you do, Elon? What will you do, Elon? What will you do, Elon? Well, that was a new song called What Will You Do, Elon? I'm Steve Andrews. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my goodness, what did you just say there, Steve? You never said hope, did you? That's it. You're sacked. I'm not kidding. Hey everyone, that guy's a genius, isn't he? See if Elon heard that, he would do something for you, you know. But let's give us a couple of months and we'll try and contact Elon Musk, right? I mean, if 100 people sent him a message at the same time, he might just get it, you know. Let's start from the bottom, and what a beautiful return to the show this is. I'm so happy. Justin, Phil, then Laura, what was your thoughts here?
Yeah, I grew up listening to storytellers who would tell stories and play guitar, and then they would sing these songs. And then as an adult, when I go back and I listen to them and I realize like the deeper meaning and the messages behind these story songs for kids, like that just transported me back to that time period because stylistically the way it was presented like fell right in line there with like Bill Harley and Ed Stuyvesant, and but the thought behind it and the message behind it and the implications and inferences of it are so much bigger than the song sounds, which is a really, really creative and unique juxtaposition. And I think it's going to be very effective, as people hear it. Also because it'll get stuck in your head, that earworm. What will you do, Elon?
What will you do now? We'll be singing that tonight. Hey, well said, Justin. Beautiful. Isn't it? Phil, Laura, then Glenn.
Yeah, Justin's absolutely right. I'm going to have that song in my head all afternoon. So thanks for that, Captain Greenbeard. I mean, we did discover a planet that's entirely inhabited by robots. Okay. It's called Mars. But Steve-O always has something to say. There is no question that Captain Greenbeard is opinionated, and it's always fun to see him put it to music and to have him share it with us. And again, let's face it, that was just fun. And so again, Steve-O, well done.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you.
Wasn't it? Imagine just pulling out your phone and setting it up and coming up with that. Imagine that. Imagine just pulling your phone out. I think I'll record myself for a minute. He's 73 or whatever. He's an absolute genius, man. Laura, Glenn, then Rich.
I think it's funny that there are so many things occurring in the world, like one thing after another after another. It's so fast, and we don't even blink an eye anymore. And we never even ask those questions. What would you do if there are already people there on Mars? Gosh, that is something I never even contemplated, but it's cool. It's clever as hell, and a catchy little tune, and just like I think it was Philip was saying that it's just this earworm. And it makes you question everything. So it's brilliant. I love it.
Well said, Laura. And I don't know if you recognise the picture I had behind Steve's picture. Check Britain's Got Talent Steve Andrews out. That's all I can say to you, right? Britain's Got BGT Steve Andrews. If you want a laugh, he's absolute genius. He got all the females in the crowd to come up and stand by him when he sings Stand By Me. Actually, that happened. Check that out. Glenn, Rich, Brad, then Mark. And that's the end of the show.
Yeah, Steve, always love your stuff. You're just such a witty songwriter. So, appreciate you sharing. Love the track. I smiled the whole way through. So, well done. Well done, brother.
Well said, well said. Rich, Brad, then Marky.
Steve, your music is always so clever. It works on so many levels. It makes you smile, it makes you laugh. As Justin related to, it makes you become a kid again. Also makes you think. I mean, which I know is what you're after. I mean, and I absolutely love it. I have a question for you though. The Martians might not use Teslas, but do they use PayPal? I mean, everybody uses PayPal, even the Martians. But I love it, Steve. It was just so witty, so witty.
I use PayPal, of course, yeah. And, I mean, the thing with this song, which is amazing, is that Grok absolutely loves it. Like, Grok has made some artwork for it with me with the green beard and some Martians on Mars. And Grok has sent me all this, like, incredible, like, review comments about it, including comparing it with Bob Dylan and saying that he, Grok, can see audiences really nodding along to it, enjoying the comedy of it and all this. So I'm saying Grok is my number one fan.
Your music is so refreshing and thought-provoking and fun at the same time. Keep it up, brother. I love what you do.
Well said, well said. Do you know something? I've been looking at how AI works, right? And it's all about commands. See if you speak to Grok, Stephen, you say, see if you do not let Elon Musk hear this song, however you may be able to do that, I'm not going to speak to you again. See if you do that, Grok will go away and send it to his messenger or something, you know. I don't know, AI is crazy, but that type of stuff happens. Brad and Mark, what's your thoughts, gents? Brad?
I really like this. It's humorous and it's odd he came out with that song this time because SpaceX is gonna be, well, they already started hauling stuff in my area. They're gonna be launching rockets from Louisiana, believe it or not. Some people are against it, some for it. I have no problem with it, as long as it don't just destroy our swampland and stuff in the area where it's at. Our fishermen are already struggling, but I think if it's done right, it'd be a great thing. So I really like the song. Maybe me and Steve can hitch a ride. We can go to Mars and start playing music out there.
Hey, I'll go. I'm up for it. As long as they've got Wi-Fi, I'll do my show on the way to Mars, no problem. Do you know something? Elon Musk is one of the most interesting men. He is the most interesting man in the world. He's the richest man in the world, most scary man in the world, and I hope he's here for good. He might be the representative for the people that's running the planet. I don't know, or he might be. All we know is he's a crazy MF. Mark, what's your thoughts here? The final compliment of the evening, Mr. Story.
Well. So, Steve, they don't make them like you anymore. You know, you're a protest singer, and you've got that stripped back Bob Dylan, Neil Young kind of vibe. But you've got the ability to write a fucking earworm. And we've had Climb Through a Rainbow, and thank God that wasn't on tonight, because I want to have that in my head for a month. But that one is another one. And the minute I heard it, I thought, that's Steve Andrews' sound, that's his humour, that's his message. And you've done it again, mate. You are Mr. Entertainment.
Well said, well said. And do you know what I've got to say?
Thank you
Sorry,
so
Steve.
much,
Mark.
Thank you, everyone.
Climb through a rainbow, climb through a rainbow, la 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 la. I heard it. There you go. You can think about that tonight. Everybody,
La, 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 la,
Andrews.
la.
Fantastic, right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first show, so now I need to shut it down. I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook first of all, if I can remember to stop it. Stop the live stream, and then, you know, I'm not going to stop the show unless everyone's got their peace signs in the air. So, you know, you need to have your peace signs in the air. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Stop. Oh, 4 buttons to press.